Hey everyone, welcome back to Paper Mario. As you can see, we filled out a little bit more map data here. There's a little information in every town we've been in. But enough of all that. Let's head on our way to Koopa Brothers Fortress. You remember Merlin saying that you needed to go to the Koopa village town first, and he wasn't lying. Without Koopa, we would not be able to continue on. Why do you think I went and got him, you silly billies? And oh, that doesn't look like a trap at all. Haha! Oh, got it. I think that might be the first time I got a first strike on a Koopa. All the other times I failed miserably, I don't know why. Why am I taking so long to think? Oh, I'm killing this guy right off the bat so I can get that spiked Goomba. Without using FP, it would have been annoying. I could have done the power shell, but that cost more FP than a power jump. And it got the same result. Almost leveling up again here. And we love leveling up here on Zaler Avon LP. I almost forgot about that Thunderbolt. Actually, I did forget about it. There we go. Get that. Let's first strike the Goomba. Oh, no, we dizzy attacked him. We spun into him. Now he's dizzy for an entire turn. Good for me. It's not like I wasn't going to kill them all at once anyway. Here we go. 88. You know, making the first Goomba in the line, the first spiked Goomba in the line dizzy doesn't really do much for you though, because he's the first one you have to kill if you kill anyone anyway. All you could do is do an attack all attack. That was, as much as I liked showing it off, that guy always first strikes me, but he didn't this time, sucker. Ha! These are a pair of Koopas. Oh, I haven't tattled them yet. I kind of want to. Now, when you double jump these people, the first jump takes their wings off, the second jump puts them on their back. If you only jump on them once, they land on their feet. And neither attack actually hurts them. And they are kind of harder to block than regular Koopas, for whatever reason. At least in my book of references. There he goes. Wonderful. I feel like I was talking about something and derailed myself in my own conversation. Ah, who cares? Let's just kill this guy. You gonna jump back up? Nope, because I have another turn. Duh. I'm losing it. I'm going senile. Senile. I'm going senile, everyone. Pop goes the weasel. And I swear there's an invisible block there. There it is. Fire flower. What do you know? I'll use that later. Maybe. And... oh! This guy first strikes me sometimes too. That's... nope. He's spinning. Gotcha. And there's a nice little army right here. Spiked Goombas are really... honestly, spiked Goombas are more dangerous than Koopas. Koopas can be flipped on their back, and their attacks can be fully blocked. I know spiked Goombas are technically weaker and from a previous chapter, but it's just true. Oh, I have Goombario out for the sole purpose of tattling a Koopa at some point. Oh, he is also kind of good at, what do you call it? Flipping over Koopas, but it's not that worth it. It's not worth having Goombario out. I've kind of made the precedent now in this LP to tattle everyone. So, I think I'm going to stick to it. Even though sometimes it can be annoying, because I just don't want to use Goombario. Or I don't want to take the turns to tattle. That, I kind of regretted sticking to that, because I stuck to it even for the first chapter boss. And if I hadn't done that, the chapter boss, see, he's landing on his feet. The chapter boss would have been 2 turns, but it was more than that because I tattled all of the Ninja Koopas. And that's what Dizzy Dial does, and it hit every one of them. As the enemies get stronger, it stops being effective every time. You notice, I hit them all, and I hit them for 3. If you try to do that on Chapter 3 enemies, they might not get dizzy. Some of them might be just unaffected. Actually, it probably has a chance of happening here too, but the weaker the enemy, the less likely stats effect items are to work on them. From what I understand. Doesn't mean they won't work, it just means sometimes they won't. His glasses fell down from his face a little. Look at that Koopa. And let's take care of him. Have I even... No, I couldn't tattle that Paratroopa because I jumped him the first strike. He lost his wings, so became a regular Koopa. Oopsie daisies. Oh no! I'm in danger. Whatever shall I do? It's not like this is the last enemy before I level up or anything. Oh wait, it is. And bam! Choose FP. There you go. Use a little bit more FP these days. Wow, there's a lot of vines and grass growing on this castle. If the Koopa brothers want to be proud of it, they should really do some more work on it. They act like they're all big and tough, living the cool life, and they don't even take care of their own stonework. How terrible. This place looks like a dump. Not a cool castle. Hey, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ripoff. It's even worse that you call yourself Ninja Koopas. You just sound like you're trying to look like the Ninja Koopas. Well, one of them's black and we don't have a purple one, so that means... No, you are basically Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I'm sorry. Red, yellow, green, and black. I don't know, if it's a dark purple, it can look like it's black. I don't know what I'm talking about. Anyway. And I failed with the action command there, but let's just title this Bob-omb. He's telling you their HP, their attack is 1, defense is 0, and their special little gimmick is that if you attack them once, and then you give them a turn before you defeat them, they will blow up. And it's not as bad as it sounds. It's certainly not as bad as I remember. Their normal attack is 1 attack damage, so you can avoid damage by not hitting them before you kill them. What I mean to say is that, unless you basically want to dedicate an entire turn, both yours and your party, to killing these guys. Because once you do this, they light up. And then if I didn't attack him and finish him off right now before he gets a turn, his attack would have been 2 or 3. Also, if he's lit up, don't attack with Goombario or a jump or something like that. Because then you'll get damage yourself. Obviously, I didn't care about Goombario getting damage because it was the end of battle, and also it's Goombario. But if Mario did it, he would get hurt. Hammers do not cause you to be hurt when you're using it against a lit Bob-omb. Koopa's shell is protected against that lashback when he attacks. So, if you'll watch right now, he's lit, but if I use my hammer, it won't hurt. Oh. I guess I'm showing off what happens when they attack me like that. Anyway, Koopa, not hurt by that like Goombario. This is their bomb attack. It's 2. I thought it was more than that. If you block it, it's basically like being hit by a spiked Goomba, so they could have upped the attack on that. I know it's chapter 1, they're trying to make it easy, but I think that's a little bit coddling-ish. You know what I mean? Let's see, am I going to use the hammer here? Show off that the hammer doesn't get hurt? Yeah, since you're standing back and using a hammer, that does not hurt you. Isn't that wonderful? And I'm having him do nothing, so that I don't take any damage. Oh, and then I take damage anyway, because I'm not doing the timing right. Let's try this again, shall we? Duh. The strategy's there. You don't even have to hit him with any strength. You could literally just tap him with a 1 and he'd blow up, even if he had... Say you hit a Bob-omb for 1 damage, and he has 2 HP left, and he's lit. You could hit him with a 1 attack, a 1 hit point attack, and he would still blow up even though you didn't take up all his HP, because he's lit. He blows up, you know? Coward. What, you don't want to fight me yourself? You're gonna have to eventually. You've even made preparations. Oh, I'm showing off how you can first strike with Koopa, even though I used it on another Koopa. And since I can't use the action command to strengthen it, it was an attack of 1, and the Koopa's defense negated it. So do that against the Goomba or something. Don't do that. Hitting a Koopa with a shell is basically like hitting him with a hammer. Unless he's on his back, it's not the best way to go. And if you don't use the action command, the defense is gonna negligate it. Ha! Sucker. Speaking of neglegating, I'll negligate your entire existence there, Bob-omb. Poof! Confetti. Why do Bob-ombs have confetti? I thought they were meant for battle, not birthday party. Fireworks, whatever. Scratch that last joke, it was awfully executed. It's not that it was a bad joke, it's that my execution was awful. I apologize. I was thinking about showing off one of those items I haven't shown off before, then I was like, no. I was like, maybe, and I was like, no. I'm just gonna kill this guy, no. I decided to dedicate my entire turn to killing this guy so I don't have to waste FP. Or light bombs that I don't want to deal with later. Pop. Pop. Ain't got nothing on me, excuse me. Had something in my throat there. And I know I'm not gonna remember to edit out my Let's see, light. And protected shell attack. Wow, we're already a third of the way to another I almost said upload. A third of a way to another upgrade. Yeah, upload. That's something I should do tonight. Look at me, I'm procrastinating it, and now I'm gonna have to do it late at night after work. Wonderful. Yeah, I took off Dizzy Attack, I put on Power Bounce. I love showing off Power Bounce. Basically, you can have an infinite number of attacks so long as you keep hitting that action command at the right time. Am I gonna show it off right away? I think I am. Alright, as long as you keep hitting A at the right time, you will keep doing this forever. And there's even a stat on your chalkboard at home that keeps track of how many you've done in a row. I think that was 9. That's what I remember reading. Obviously, you can do better than that. I swear, at one point, I should just do that on a boss until they die. That would be hilarious. Oh, I forgot to mention, you know, I went through the crack to get that Power Bounce badge. Well, I totally didn't even talk about it. I was busy hemming and talking and doing poor jokes. There was a little crack in the wall that we can blow up later with a certain thing that I'm not going to talk about yet because I don't want to ruin it. But also, I'm really going to waste it on him. I guess I am. Bye-bye, Bob-omb. That was the Thunderbolt. Enjoy. It could have been better used, but apparently I'm using it on him. And now I'm showing off doing this for some reason. Interesting. Anyway. You can... If you notice back, if you look at the footage, the little cage where the Power Bounce badge was had a Koopa in it, and he slid through the back through a little crack in the wall, a little gap in the wall. And that's your cue to do that yourself. If you press against the wall a little bit, it doesn't work at first, but then you slide through. There's a little shadow that gives it away as well. So if you thought you had to use Bombette... Oh, I gave her one name away. If you thought you had to use Bombette to get at that, you were wrong. You can walk through right away. It's not fun. And just, you know, toss Koopa there, and he is good. Also, you notice I intentionally didn't use the action command on that other Bob-omb when it was lit, and I just sent him flying, and he blew up anyway, so... I just like to do it anyway, just so that I can practice my timing. Not that it's hard to do the whole left until the button lights up timing. That timing is the easiest timing there is. And now that that stairway has descended, there was no use of it going up. It doesn't go up to a place you can jump off. We can only go there later. We are gonna go down to the left first. Paper aspect. Oh, look at this. Holes in the walls moving. It's like a Looney Tunes film or something. And, why? Oh yeah, that's right, because I haven't done Pair Koopas yet. And now I'm not going to get to this turn. Because there wasn't any more Pair Koopas in the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Less than my last one. But hey, it did the job, so who cares? Hey, I care for bragging rights, man. Bragging rights. That water looks so fake. I just love Oh, and at one point you're gonna see clouds, like with little strings attached. I think I mentioned it before, actually. It's like a place, it's like a theater feel that they go for. I'm surprised that wasn't a first strike on me. I know it happens at one point in this chapter. Finally, we got a paratrooper. It's easy to beat them in general. What do you mean? Paracoopas. The only thing Paracoopas have on their Koopa Troopa brothers is basically that their wings serve as another mode of defense. Also, I can power jump on this guy infinitely, and the only thing that happens is that he's gonna fall on his back. Unfortunately. Because since I have to get through his wings before the second jump gets him on his back, he's not gonna fall down onto his back until I finish the attack anyway. So none of those attacks were gonna do anything. So I guess the power bounce was wasted on him. But he's dead anyway, so what do I care? It's not like I'm desperate for FP in this place. I mean, I could use more of it, but honestly, this chapter is not gonna be that hard. It's fun, not hard. Later, I'll be more conservative and needing of my HP and FP. Me and that Cooper will one for a second. How? See, Coopers on the ground are different. After the first strike flips them, then the following attacks do damage. Pow, pow. And Goombario finish him off. Pow, pow. Aren't we in the basement? Why is there light shining in through windows? Aren't we... We're a whole staircase down from the floor. I don't see how light is shining down from there. I think I'm looking too much into it. Poof. I didn't know physics worked like that. Some very special brick materials the Koopa brothers have going on here. Oh, I love this. You probably... Some of you might not have known this, although most of you probably did. If you keep jumping over these flames, it gets faster and faster until... Poof! Coin bonanza. Give me that money! That money! How many do I have now? Ow. That's what I get for not paying attention. I love how Goombario's just getting hit and doesn't seem to care. I guess he is pretty tough. I've been making fun of him this whole time. He's like made of iron or something. Or maybe something that doesn't conduct electricity. We got a new key. And I was, for some reason, looking at my badges. Not important. Let's continue on. Why do I still have Goombario out? I tattled the paratroopers. Goombario's not good for here. Well, I guess for underground he was on the basement level because there are no Bob-ombs, and mostly I use Koopa because of the Bob-ombs. Against just plain Koopas, Goombario is kind of better. I say that begrudgingly, but it's true. And now that we're going back up to where Bob-ombs might be, it's Cooper time. Although honestly, I think it's going to be the end of the part. After I get through this door, we're above the jail cell we just saw right now. And if that's not a hint about what might happen later, I don't know what is. Why yellow? I guess there are yellow... Hold on, were there... I don't remember yellow Koopas. Oh, in Super Mario World for the SNES, yellow Koopas, when Yoshi ate them, he kicked up sand clouds, so yeah, there were. Anyway, thank you for watching. We're gonna save here, I think. Or we're gonna... What am I doing? Yes, okay, let's finish the part, and I'll show you what that mysterious block does next time. If you don't like and subscribe, I will throw you into the Koopa Brothers jail. Mwahaha.